Hi guys, it's Michelle here, and yeah, I know it's been a really long time. I'm so sorry. I have kind of been a bit busy this year. It's been a bit of a challenging 2017, and it's been really all about paying the bills and all that kind of boring stuff this year, so not quite as much fun sharing as I would like. But I just recently decided not to do the next fair that I was planning to do, and I'm going to put everything up onto Etsy instead. So I have been sharing my photos over on Instagram. I do a little bit more on Instagram if you are wondering where I am, and so a couple of ladies had said please show us some flippies, so here they are. So this is some of the books that are going to go on to Etsy, as I said, and I'll just show you what I've been doing lately. So there are a number of journals that I've been making that are ringbound, and they are predominantly 4x6. I've done different ones with different collage covers front and back, and then I've got a couple of the last lot for those that liked this paper range. I've got 4 more of these, and then that's the last of those. So I'll show you this one first since it's in my hand. Oops, where am I putting everything now? Okay, push it out of the way. There we go, making sure I'm in frame. So they're all tied with some ribbon, of course. So these ones have got the most in them, and let me chuck you out of the way. In terms of the ring ones, they are the fattest, and they have got pockets on the inside, some lovely vellum, and I've got a blank page behind the vellum because I love to see the vellum. Paper bags, scrapbook paper, little sewn pockets with tucks, pattern paper, art paper, cool for doodling, scrapbook paper, tags, and so this one's got a little envelope and a sewn pocket. Window envelope there, which is made from that craft envelope that I have. So yep, I'll flip through because you really don't want to see 50 pages with me describing each page. It'll be so boring. But there's stamp tags in this one, and you can see sewn pockets. This is another pocket with a little tuck in it, so it's really cute to write on that and doodle on that, put a picture on it. And as I said, lots of scrapbook paper and all sorts of different paper through that. I can't remember how many pages, but of course these are going to be up on Etsy, so you can, if you're really interested, you can see how many is in everything. And then it's just wrapped up with some dyed seam binding. So there's 4 of those, and that's the last of it. I can't make any more, no matter how much somebody asks me, because there's no more paper. And I've also got 4 of these ones, which are super cute as well. Same thing. This was just a lovely map that I found that had this gorgeous, who am I in? Let me show you. Map that I cut up to make 4. So there's 4 journals, and it's a really pretty peachy coloured map with a little bit of this pretty green in it. And oh, have I done? Here we go. And again, it's got the rings on it. It's got the pocket with some stamp tags and some vellum. Again, sewn little craft pocket, paper bag that's not even stuck in. Goodness. And then again, let me flip you. So there's wallpaper, book pages, pattern paper, scrapbook paper, art paper, map pages, stamp tags, pockets, all sorts of things. And those 4. These ones are not as expensive as the first ones because they don't have as much sewn pockets in them. And then I've got a couple of these little ones, and these are smaller, and that's a little adventure one, and it's a collage I did with a map, so it's kind of fun. And again, these have got the same sorts of things all through, all sorts of book pages and pockets and tucks. So that's in those ones. And then these ones, there's an assortment of these, and I'll show you on this one. Wrapped up with seam binding, because you know I love it. And again, vellum page to start, and then throughout little paper bag, map pages, music pages, pockets, index cards. So everything's got sort of an assortment of similar papers, but the biggest difference is how many sewn pockets, and that's really the first 4 that have the most of those. So these ones have all got different covers. Each one is a slightly different collage that I've done with some tissues and some inks and stuff. So I've really enjoyed those. Those were a lot of fun. And I've also done a Paris napkin that I have that I love. And some sort of lovely little goldy edges on that one. So it's got quite a hopefully vintage goldy look to it. And again, vellum, paper bag, MAC pages, and all the same kind of thing. Just like that. So that's those ones. And then I've got a couple of other things that are slightly different. And that's these. Are they in? Oh yes, I managed to get in the shot. So I've got 2 available of these, which are made with the hardcover book. And then I've got 6 of these, only 5 available because one's already been promised. And these are all single signatures. I'll show you the covers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's another one somewhere. 6. So aren't they sweet? I had a lot of fun with these. So I will pick this one. So as I said, they are all virtually the same, but they all have different vintage ladies on the front cover. But they're virtually almost exactly the similar. I don't like to say they're exactly the same because I might get caught out. So I've got layers of paper and tea-dyed baking paper and card and sewing tissue and awesome tea-dyed paper there, little sewing ruffle, lace, buttons, and some pretty pearls. So, and they're tucked with the sewing theme and ribbons and laces and little tucks. Paper bag. Oh, that's a little tuck there, and a pocket, and just little things throughout, and nice big pocket in there. Lots of room to write and draw, and just little things. There's a little book there that I've made. I don't want to show because I want it to be a little bit of a secret, a little bit of a surprise. So you can kind of see what I've done, but whoever buys it still gets a little bit of a surprise. And there is a little goodie bag that comes with those as well. So as I said, 6 of those. And then only 2 of these ones. And these again were quite a lot of fun too. One's quite big and one's a bit smaller, but they're very similar inside. So they both have the a vinegar garter. It actually is kind of like a garter, a wedding garter, isn't it? So that's made on elastic, so no matter how fat your book is, this will hold it closed. And that's made with just layers of some tea-dyed fabrics, some white net, and then lots of vintage fabrics and bits and pieces that I've collected and really need to use. So that's the book, collage front and back. And then inside there's no stamping, but everything is really tea-dyed, and I've got little flip book there with some lace, little flips, lovely paper for noise, and as you can see the pages have all got sewing, some lace, bit of tissue, bit more tissue, there's some seam binding sewn through, tuck there. And again, I've put some little bits of lace around and the tags. So just been lots of sewing with this one. I just got my sewing machine going again, so I had a bit of fun with the sewing machine. And there's some lovely vintage doilies that I chopped up and put on here. So that's the pockets. And yeah, so it's a real sweetie. And there's a couple of little extra tags in there. So they will, that's what those 2 are like, and as I said, they're both very similar. How am I going for time? So this is the big one, and as I said, it's big, and there's another pocket, there's some bits tucked through, yeah, So I've got a few more tags that will come in a little goodie bag for people to add on, and this one has not got all its tags in it, so some of the pages are really, as you can see, really lushly coloured, and it's quite a heavy weight of paper, so it's almost a card. So if you're wanting something that's going to stand up to a bit of work, this could be a good idea. It's quite heavy, and then another little tag there. So yeah, so that's kind of try to give you the idea of the weight there. So that's what I've been doing of late. I've actually got, embarrassingly, probably 20 book covers made, and I have got to finish those because I can't move, and it's bad. It's just really bad. So as I said, I'm just about to make these go live on Etsy, but I wanted to do the video first because last time I did the Etsy first and then I sold them all and I didn't do the video. So this time I'm doing it the opposite way. Yeah, so nice to pop back to YouTube. I hope you're all well, and that yeah, feel free to have a catch up down below. I'd love to hear how you're all getting on. And again, sorry that it's been so long. I really do want to try and come back a little bit more often, so I might just leave this camera set up here. So hopefully the lighting's going to be okay. I have no idea so far, but please hopefully lighting work. I'm just rambling now, so I'm going to go, and I will come back and see you all again really soon. Take care, my friends. Bye for now.